We had two choices. It was either go to Monster Jam and see some monster trucks, or go to RetroMania and finally go to our first toy show.
I am a mechanical man.
Trust your intuition.
And as you guessed it, we went to RetroMania and it was our first toy show experience. It was such a blast. So many learning experiences, which I'll get into in the video, but it was marvelous. I had so much fun. I got to meet so many great people. I got to experience such tremendous hospitality from the toy community, and I'm really excited to share what we got.
Because a lot of people want to go to it.
Dude, this is sick. Power Rangers. Dude, this is incredible. Dude, this is beautiful.
We're mainly known for Godzilla. Okay, that's good.
One of the biggest lessons we learned is don't count on something being there when you come back. So we had done a couple laps around the main room in RetroMania until we realized there was an entire second big room. It was like another warehouse. It was like its own convention. It was massive. And we had stopped by this Sofubi table and looked at this Jet Jaguar figure 2 or 3 times already in the first couple laps. When we realized that there was a big room, we said, let's go make a couple rounds there. We'll come back and we'll get it. Spoiler alert, it wasn't there anymore. Dude, I don't know much about stone protectors, but I think they're so cool.
So, would you mind if I exchange this one to this one? That's fine. I was trying to find this one.
Dude, this Shadowhawk, this is one of the first comics that my older brother gave me. Yeah, $10.
It's free advertising, man.
So I'm walking through this table and I see this bottle that looks strangely familiar, and I look up and I see Chief's Toy Chest. Man, we started talking about that Killer Carb video about this bottle. It's crazy small world, guys.
Small world.
So this caught our eye from across the way. We got this, guys. My wife has been looking at these guys for a long time. Like shelf games. That's pretty rad, the Megazord. They got a lot of stuff. They got the power gun with the morpher attached. Got some vintage Rangers here. Got some loose Motu figures here. Let me see. No, it's okay. Thank you very much. You're the best. Thank you. I got both of those things. I got I think this is a 93 Lord Zed. It was in the box. The box was in horrible shape. It actually started to like fall apart on the way home. So I went ahead and I unboxed and put them together. I picked up this Snakebite from the Supernaturals. I think these toys are super cool. I actually had no plan to start collecting these. When I saw him on the table, I was like super drawn to him, and I think these will be the toys that if I ever see them and can get a good deal on them, I'd love to line up my shelves with them, because look at that. This is awesome.
The control deck and the cuffs are the only thing we're missing. The cage is in full. You didn't find one without the weapon?
Oh, that one is kind of a paint I get looking at one.
Appreciate it.
Anytime, thank you.
So I'm a super big Power Rangers fan, and I walked over to this table and my wife was sorting out the head flipping, you know, the morphing Power Ranger toys. I put them all together and I started to negotiate. I wish so badly that I got it on camera, because we were able to bundle these guys all together with all their accessories in great condition, and he was able to throw in this 1994 Goldar figure. This was really awesome. You know, he had offered to throw in some like accessories or like Power Rangers collectibles like bouncy balls or something, but I thought this would be a better fit and he was open to it, so pretty stoked on this guy. This is not a gripe whatsoever, but the dragon shield on the Green Ranger is super delicate. Like if I put him down too hard, it falls off. So he'll be staying in Green Ranger form, but the other Rangers... What are you thinking? We came across another table full of these Megazords, and there were a couple that I didn't really care for, but two stuck out to me because while at the convention, I couldn't place my thumb on them. Either they were from Time Force or they were from In Space. At the time of making this video, I should have looked it up, but we got both of these Megazords for such an insane deal. These are awesome. So this guy still transforms. I transformed him into his vehicle mode last night. This one's a little bit more delicate. I want to collect way more Power Ranger things, which makes this next thing even more exciting. Hello? It's morphin' time! I present to you the 1994 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers phone. This is so cool, dude. This is so cool. I could not resist this, and the fact that I got this for such a deal, it was a no-brainer. It was one of those things where I was way too excited to even remember that I was filming anything, and I just picked it up as fast as I could. But now I am the proud owner of a landline. Yeah, that's what we just got. Yeah.
All of the Ninja Turtles over here. The more you buy, the more you save on anything
Awesome.
in the store. So just let me know.
I love that.
Trying to be skinny, I promise.
Okay, yeah, these are badass. Dude.
This guy's $60.
Okay, got you. Common Rider. All right, so this rack, that's awesome. We got the Venom, but I came here for this guy. I swear, it was the second I turned off recording from my camera that the vendor was like, dude, if you want anything on that shelf, it's $10. And I did like a neck-breaking 180, and I picked up this 1994 Overkill from the Spawn Wave 1 release. It's got all the Wave 1 figures on the back. This thing is, it's awesome. It's in great condition. This is the old school one where the head pops off. I should know this off the top of my head, but I want to say this is a variant. I don't remember if like the regular version one, these teal colors are a bit darker or vice versa. Either way, we're gonna open this guy up in another video.
Yeah.
Oh, bitch, look at that one.
Yeah, he's rad.
Oh, they have a few Nintendos.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Oh man, look at that.
Walking through the second room of the convention, we saw this bin where everything was $5. So I had to investigate what was in there. And I saw this 1985 Mumra figure, and I love him. I know he doesn't have any of his accessories, but for some reason the Thundercats always felt like a toy line that was super like far away from me from collecting. But $5 for this guy, and hopefully I come across other characters, you know, loose without accessories for a deal. Obviously, as a collector, I'd love to have everything with all of its accessories in mint condition. I would love to have things on card, but I like getting figures that are kind of beat up and loose. For me personally, as a collector, I like just seeing it on the shelf. A lot of the stuff that I buy so far is just for my collection. I haven't been in the game long enough to start reselling things. So for now, I'm really, really happy that I got him. And in that same bin, I got this Make My Day Leo. With the Ninja Turtles, I think this and the Power Rangers might be the series or franchise that I grew up with the most. It's really cool to add turtles that I had no idea existed into my collection. The same thing goes for turtles. Like, I love finding turtles that are like loose and missing stuff, just because, you know, as a kid I didn't have much, and just to have that would have been fulfilling for me. Back to the video. Oh yeah. Just for YouTube. With this being my first toy show, I'll admit I was a bit overwhelmed trying to document everything and film everything. I was more in awe than I was focused on my camera. So a lot of really cool deals didn't get captured. A lot of random bin finds I didn't get on camera. There was a lot of like last minute over my shoulder discoveries that I had, and I didn't have the wherewithal to turn the camera on, or maybe just the conversation was flowing so wonderfully that I was just super in the moment. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I wish I just had that to share with you guys, but I will get better. I'll keep practicing. This is one of them. 1991 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Megazord. In the video, I was filming a lot looking for the Power Rangers Zeo Megazord, which they had, and I was holding it in my hands, and I put it back, and I turned the camera off, and I was about to walk away, and my wife was like, "Why don't you get it?" And I said, "I really want the original Mighty Morphin Megazord." And the vendor was like, "It's right behind you." And in a flurry of excitement, I picked it up. I couldn't say no. And my wife mentioned, you know, could we maybe do a deal with another Megazord? And she picked up the Frog Zord from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. She's a really big fan of this guy. And we were able to do a little bundle deal for these two gems. And I wish so badly that I got it on camera, but here they are. And the last and perhaps the biggest thing we brought home from RetroMania 2026 was the Castle Grayskull. My wife and I often talk about how collecting toys is reconnecting with like the childhood in you, or getting to do the things you didn't get to do when you were younger. And for her, she's always spoken so highly of Castle Grayskull and of Masters of the Universe. I always loved the show growing up, but I never had any of the toys, and neither did she. As far as collecting, we're totally okay right now with getting the modern new Motu figures. Eventually we want to get some of the vintage ones just to have in our collection as it grows. But we saw the Castle Grayskull from Gigi's Emporium. Every time we go visit them in their store location, we always talk about like, one day we're gonna get it, one day we're gonna get it, one day we're gonna get it. And we finally pulled the trigger. I'm not gonna bring it down because we have this pretty sweet diorama up here, but I will bring the camera to it. And as healing as collecting is for me, I think the greatest reward that's come from this toy community, from collecting, from starting this channel, is getting to document my wife, my best friend, live through it as well. I think we'll look fondly back on these memories and the collecting and how close it brought us together, how close it brings us to people in the community, how many friends we make along the way, and how stoked our inner childs would be to see our adult selves doing this. And I think that's what it's all about. So thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe, do all the things. I post on Instagram, YouTube. Just really happy to be here, guys. See you later.